what's up friends? I'm Tony Camponovo and welcome back for another episode of Inside My Brain. This is going to be the third and final episode of my wide interval series. I'm sorry it's taken so long to get it out, but I just moved from Texas to Tennessee and it's been pretty time consuming. So I've just now got my studio kind of fully functional, I guess, and I'm ready to shoot some more content. So here we go. I wanted to pick something for this last episode that I thought every guitar player could relate to, kind of like the pentatonic lesson that I did. I decided to look for something else that I thought could be useful using things that we already know about that are simple. And that's why I came up with the concept of the power chord, or more specifically, the shape of a perfect fifth interval on the fretboard. So let me explain to you what I'm talking about. If I'm going to play a C power chord, that's an interval of a perfect fifth. C to G, and we all know that. Guitar players are very familiar with power chord shapes. It's easy, one of the first things we learn, and it's a nice wide interval, and it ties into this lesson. Since we're playing two notes that are a perfect fifth apart, we can find other notes that are a fifth apart inside the C major scale and use them to outline a C major 7. So we'll keep it in C major 7 for the purpose of this video. Just theoretically, it's easy to talk about. So if we have C to G first, what if we play another fifth interval up a major third? So from E to B. Well, that's going to give us our major third and our major seventh in the key of C major. C, G, E, B. Also play one there off of A, which gives us the 6 or 13, and then E, which we already discussed was our major third. There's A again, and then we build one off of G, which gives us G, which is our fifth, and then D, which is our 9. All those little power chord shapes sound really good when you play them over a C major 7. What if we're going to play a 2-5 progression or something, you know? So we're going to play a D minor 7 for our 2 chord. So what can we do there to still sound the same? So these, remember, we're all still in the key of C major, so this is all going to work. It's going to interchange really easily. So for a D minor 7, I can play my D, of course, D to A. Then I could play F to C, which is our flat third to our flat 7. And that time I played C to G, so that's going to give us our flat 7 to our perfect to our 11. There we have G to D, so that's our 11 to our root. So there's an F to C. Again, it's just perfect fifths, power chord shapes. So F to C, D to E, which is going to give us the root and then the 5. And then C, which is our flat 7, to G, again, which is our 11. Chord, which is G in this case, we're right there, just a half step away from B, which is the third in the key of G. And then we can play A flat just right there, which is our flat 9. we get to our G, like I said, we have those altered notes that are right there. That A flat, B, which is our third. There's F, so you can do your F chord, which is going to give you the flat 7 to the 11, and then the 3 again. C to G, so your 11 to your root. Also, if it's an altered chord, you can do a G. Think of like your things that make a G major a tritone away, or basically everything we just did here over G, just do it a tritone away. So right there we have A flat to E flat, so that's your flat 9, your flat 13, or your sharp 5. And then there's your tritone, D flat, again to an A flat. Those are all notes that work in the G altered. Of course, I deviated a little bit there, but I'm just kind of going through where you end up when you play those kind of ideas. It just kind of forces you to play in wider intervals, which can make you play less notes, which is refreshing, really. And it can make you play a little more melodic because you're not giving yourself so many options. And I'm not saying you should strictly play lines made up of perfect fifth shapes, but throwing those in there and tying other lines together with them, it just gives you more melodic content. Sometimes you can say more with less notes. I know it's cliche to say that. Another pair of notes you can add in there would be over your 4 chord, because that would be F major 7 sharp 11, or F Lydian. So if you play your power chord off of the major 7, in this case E, a fifth away is going to be B, and that's going to give you the sharp 11 of an F major. And also that major 7 sharp 11 sound will work over the D minor 7 or the 2 chord. So I hope this is all helpful for you. I'm trying to keep it short and simple today so that guys that already know power chords, and it's probably every guitar player out there, can use those shapes to create some more interesting sounds. So I hope this is enough detail for you. Let me know in the comments if this is helpful or what you would like to see me cover in the future. And once again, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time.